make a quick little video right here and not really get into some of the key components of these gems, but I call these the secret gems that I believe that should be on a lot of people's radar. All right, so we're not going to get into the specifics. I'm just going to shed some light, and then you can go and do your research. Yes, I will be talking about these coins, and yes, there's some things that I know with certain coins that I have mentioned here. Sometimes you got to be a little cryptic when you know a little bit too much information. You understand? So with that being said, you got to go and do the research on it. So you might be kind of on the fence with certain things or looking at different cryptos. But I would suggest that you do some research getting ready for that 2021 bull run. All right, so before I give you these four, the last video I talked about Lyxe, ticker symbol LYXE. Lyxe or Luxo, LYXE. I'll be giving you some more information about that. I do communicate, and I'll leave it there. Reserve Protocol. Been talking about Reserve Protocol when it was at 0.002. Do I think this is the highs? Absolutely not. I believe that Reserve Protocol is a legendary beast of a crypto. And for those of you who have been getting around 0.002, you know what I mean. And you've seen certain videos that I have done when it comes to Reserve Protocol, when it, the ties to Coinbase and PayPal and the market makers for Ripple. I mean, there's so much. So I spoke about Reserve, and of course I spoke about VeChain in my last video. Those three, to me, are legendary cryptos. Okay, so for me, not financial advice, those are ones that, in my opinion, is a must-have. Okay, especially heading into 2021. I've already mentioned about 2021, what I see for the first 3 quarters. I believe 2021 is going to be a special cryptocurrency bull market type of run, especially for the monsters that I just mentioned. All right, VeChain, Reserve, and Lyxe. Now, as I mentioned on a podcast yesterday that I do have with Viking, whose real name is Dustin, some of you do know, that 2021 is going to be very, very special. And for those of you who have been listening and watching my videos and are part of my private Telegram, you know that I've been talking about 2021. And especially certain cryptos. But in that podcast, I started talking about certain coins, certain things that are going to be happening. So I'm going to mention the 4 right now. Okay, now, with that being said, again, I am not telling you to go blindly go and buy these coins. That's not what I'm telling you. And I do have different tiers even for these coins, which ones I do expect more, and I'll probably do a video on that. So this is more like an introduction, just in case you haven't heard of these coins before. You should go and do your research, so that when I do start talking more about these coins, and again, time is ticking, so we're getting closer to 2021, and for these great gains that I expect to happen, especially after May, we start kicking into high boost, and by the time we get to September 2021, great special life-changing returns for me, because I can only speak for myself. I cannot give anybody financial advice, but that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to take place. So let's get into these 4, I don't know why I'm saying 5. 4 cryptocurrency gems. The first one, and we're just going to put it out, is Matic Network. Yes, you've heard me talk about Matic. I don't believe people really understand what's really taking place with Matic. I'll talk a little bit more about Matic right now. Just understand that Matic is basically spreading out in many different sectors and connecting with different cryptos. Just like I mentioned on that podcast, you're going to hear about 2 cryptos that are connected to Matic. Basically, Matic Network is almost building a monopoly in the cryptocurrency market. That for investors who are invested into Matic, and you can almost say the Matic ecosystem. It's very bullish. Okay, heading into a bull run, looking at the the prices right now for Matic, and what's the staking and all these different types of farming and passive income that's available, and that will be that will be a continuous thing when it comes to Matic Network. Excuse me. And you see a lot of bullish things. Just look at the Coinbase thing. I don't want to go too much into that, but you can see a lot of dots connecting there. So Matic Network is definitely a gem. Okay. Safe Haven. Okay. Ticker symbol SHA. I've been telling you guys, a lot of people are going to be surprised about Safe Haven. A lot of people are going to be surprised about what Safe Haven is doing, what they're accomplishing, and the news that's coming out. Have I not been saying this? Have I not been declaring this? Have I not been sharing this for months now? Okay, so if you've been listening to me, if you've been hearing me or following me on Twitter or whatever, you know that I've been very big on Safe Haven, and there is a lot more news to come out. Okay, so again, that's number 2. Number 3, Unilend. A lot of people are very bullish on Uniswap. There's a lot of different competitors out there, but Unilend is one of those that has not got that attention yet, right? The spotlight is not on them. So as an investor, I like that, right? I could see where Unilend can be. Some smart people have told me that they see Unilend outperforming Uniswap. Okay, so Unilend, listen, this is not advice to just go blindly to go buy, but just to go do your research and at least have the chance where you say, well, I like it, I don't like it, but it is a small cap and there is reasons to be excited. Okay, and EasyFi is the next one. So before I go to EasyFi, Unilend is ticker symbol UFT. EasyFi also coming through the Matic Network ecosystem. And these two, EasyFi and Unilend, I found out through the Matic ecosystem, especially through Sandeep and others involved. And I've been connecting and communicating more and more, especially when it comes to Unilend and EasyFi and getting more information. Okay, so this was basically an introduction, but make sure you go do your research. Get on all these telegrams, do what you can, figure out which one fits your criteria. Maybe they all do, or whatever it is, but do your research, especially on the last two, Unilend and EasyFi, because there's not that much attention on them right now. Safe Haven, keep your eyes open, because and Matic Network, there's a lot of information out there. So again, these to me are gems. Again, this is an introduction, and hope this was a blessing. So stay blessed, be blessed, and you already know. Let's go.